Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So in today's video I thought we'd do something a little bit different. So I'm gonna be rating all of Lisa from Blackpink's handbags that she basically wears about at the airport. And yeah, I got this idea because her video Lalisa just came out, and even if you don't like K-pop, you just need to watch it. Like, even if you just hate the song, right? Everyone's entitled to their own music taste, but you cannot deny how amazing she looks in that video. The choreography, the stylist, the design, like the set design, everything about that music video is so freaking magnificent. Like, oh, even just the editing itself. My favorite bit is when she's wearing the beanie that says her name on it, and then she's wearing the cute little shorts, and when she does her traditional Thai attire. Oh my gosh, absolutely stunning. But if you guys are interested in what I think about Lisa's bags, then just keep watching. So I'm just gonna start by going brand. So we're gonna be talking about Balenciaga, Chanel, and then of course she's the brand ambassador of Celine, so we're gonna be talking about Celine last. So the two Balenciaga bags that she's seen wearing the most, we're gonna cover the bowling bag first. So it's essentially this black little bowling bag, very similar to kind of like the Speedy style, but a lot of different brands do have a bowling bag aesthetic, which is just kind of like, oh, basically a Louis Vuitton Speedy style. And this one does say Balenciaga in pink. I actually do find this bag really cute. I don't like Balenciaga's kind of version of the Alma BB where it just says Balenciaga across from it. That one to me just looks too like brand name, like you literally just found this random bag design and then you put the word Balenciaga on it. But this one I kind of like. Maybe it's because it's in pink, so it's a little bit different, but I do like this bag. I personally wouldn't buy it only because I have a Speedy and I have a Boston bag, so I don't really need another bowling bag style. But I do think this would be really cute for just like traveling, using it kind of like a carry-on bag, or just kind of using it as your work bag where you just stuff everything in it. Do think this bag is really cute. The next Balenciaga bag, however, I really don't like. So it is the Balenciaga Hourglass bag. So Lisa does have her name written on this, or like customized on. I think a couple of the people did this. I've seen pictures of some like models in China. They have the Balenciaga Hourglass bag and they have like their name on it too. I don't know. I mean, I guess if you have like the money to just kind of do that and personalize it, that's great. But just the bag on its own, I'm not really a fan of it. I think it just has to do with the structure of the bag. It just looks weird, like very different. I wouldn't buy this bag. I do like the traditional classic Balenciaga city bag, but I feel like they don't sell it anymore because I was looking at their website and they only have the Neo, so the new Balenciaga bag, which is a more structured version, and I honestly don't really like that either. I feel like the Neo Balenciaga city bag is basically their Hourglass bag combined with their old city bag together, and that's what it looks like. It's a structured city bag. I like the old Balenciaga city bag, but I'm not a huge fan of this bag, so I would not buy the Hourglass bag. Alrighty, so we're just gonna cover 3 Chanel bags really quickly. So the first Chanel bag that we are gonna talk about is the Chanel Urban Spirit backpack. Obviously Lisa has this in kind of, I believe it's red or pink. The photo is kind of edited, so I do have the same bag that she has, but obviously mine is in black and hers is in that pink reddish color. I 10 out of 10 recommend this. This used to be one of my dream bags. I mean, it's not a dream bag anymore because I got it, but this is definitely one of my favorite bags in my entire collection. I wanted this bag for so long and I was chasing it. This is before I was really into Chanel, where I didn't actually know anything about it. Like, I didn't know that bags were seasonal. I thought all Chanel bags, like if you go on the chanel.com website, you're like, oh, I like this bag, I'm gonna go find it in store and I'll just wait until it comes back in stock. No, I was really naive back in the day when I first started getting into Chanel. I thought it was like Louis Vuitton where everything was in stock. Anything that was on the website you can find in the store or just wait for it to restock, but that is not the case. The Urban Spirit bag that Lisa has, I 10 out of 10 would buy if I didn't have it, and I personally love it. I know some people aren't a huge fan of the Urban Spirit backpack, which I don't know why, because it's literally a classic flap turned into a backpack, which is why I love and adore it. Alrighty, so the next bag we're going to be talking about is the Chanel boy bag. So Lisa does have this exact bag. I believe she does have the lambskin one too. I don't think she has caviar, but I do need to double check. But isn't it so funny how everyone in the luxury community is saying how the boy bag is no longer like in style anymore? But let's be honest, the boy bag gets just not as hard, no bag honestly gets as hard of a price increase as the Chanel classic flaps do, but the boy bags are very expensive now. I believe the small size for the boy is now over $5,000. But there was this one outfit that Lisa was wearing, and she was wearing like this white long sleeve with, I believe, Balenciaga shoes and like a black high-waisted shorts, and she was wearing this bag, and I just thought it looked so cute. This bag just makes everything look so edgy. I know most people's complaint about the Chanel boy bag is because of the chain. If you watch any video of why someone sold a Chanel boy or what they don't like about it, they hate the chain. And I mean, I do understand, like, it does get annoying because like it can get stuck a lot, or when you go like this it can like twist and all that stuff. And I know another issue that a lot of people have is through wear and tear. If you see a lot of people's reviews on the Chanel boy over time, a lot of times their Chanel boys kind of sag inside. I'm fortunately, like, I don't have that issue at all, but my bag isn't that old. I think this bag is around, I got this I think in 2016, yeah, around 2016. So this bag is around 5 years old, and obviously I rotate my bags a lot, but I do use this at least once a month and my bag is fine. But then again, I don't want to say I baby this bag, but I don't like squeeze it. Like a lot of people, when they wear it as a shoulder bag like this, you tend to squeeze like your elbow against this and kind of smush it together. Another thing that I think definitely helps with the shape of this bag too is that I do have a smorga inside of here as well. But yeah, even though people say the Chanel boy is out of style, I actually want to add another mini one, or I guess their small version, because this is the old medium size. I do want to get a small one, but I want to get a boy bag with shiny hardware, whether it be gold or silver, and I do want it in chevron. So yeah, but me and Lisa have the same bag, so that's really, really exciting. The next bag that me and Lisa have, this one's actually my mom's bag, but this is hers, but I just keep it in my room because I use it all the time. And the next bag that Lisa has is the Gabrielle backpack. So the last time when I went to the Chanel in Rodeo Drive, the essay that I was speaking to told me that apparently everybody wants this bag. I honestly don't think that people want this bag. I rarely see anyone have it, but I know Jenny from Blackpink also has this bag as well, but Lisa actually has this bag, and it just so if you've never seen, the Gabrielle bag is made with aged calfskin. You can kind of see the texture of the bag, and it does have two chains in the back. It has the ruthenium chain and the gold chain as well. The only thing that I don't like about this bag is when you wear it, because it's a drawstring type bucket bag style, if you, let's say, open the bag, you have to kind of adjust it, because you can even see right here how these straps are not even, so you actually have to manually adjust it every time you use it, which is honestly a little bit annoying. But other than that, it is a great bag. I love that the bottom is very sturdy. I do wish this did have feet on it. I think that would have just made this bag perfect so it doesn't get scratched, because mine is a little bit scratched on the bottom. I don't know if you can see, but it is. Lisa has this bag, and when I saw that she had this, I was like, oh my god, we're matching again. I got so excited. Even before I saw that Lisa had this bag, I love this bag. I use it all the time. It's just so like a great grab and go, because you can just throw it in, and because of the material, the aged calfskin, you don't really have to worry about it getting scratched like at all. It's great. Alrighty, so the last Chanel bag that Lisa has, I'm sure she has more, but the one that I'm going to mention is she does have my ultimate dream bag, which is the Chanel classic flap in the black caviar. I actually think it's very hard to see against body, but I feel like she has the small caviar one, so you'll see a picture of it right here. Just the way that it lays, I feel like it is small, so I do, just for the sake of showing you, if you guys have never seen one before, here is a classic flap. Obviously mine does have the little thing just because I'm not using it right now, and mine is obviously in lambskin. She does have it in caviar with the gold hardware. Basically she just has my dream bag, so I know I eventually want to get that bag, but just I think as of right now, I decided, I mean, I might change my mind in a couple years time, who knows, but as of right now, I don't plan on buying that bag retail. The price is just too crazy with tax and everything. Like, I'm not spending almost $8,000 on a Chanel classic flap. There's just no way. So I think I'm just gonna go the pre-loved route. If I ever get to go back to Japan, I want to go look for a vintage black classic flap caviar with gold hardware in one of the Japan vintage Chanel shops, because if you've never seen it, Japan has amazing consignment stores, like amazing, and I feel like the price points for them are very fair because not that many people are out buying pre-loved things like they do in America. That's just what I think. I love the Chanel classic flap. I want it. I've been wanting it, so yeah. Alrighty, so now we're gonna talk about Celine. Of course, if you guys didn't know, Lisa is a Celine global brand ambassador, so she probably has every single bag under the sun, but I'm just gonna be talking about a couple ones that she does wear frequently. So I do have a little list, just to keep it organized. So the first bag I want to talk about is honestly the Celine bag that really made me fall in love with Lisa and her kind of bag aesthetic and fashion aesthetic, and it is the Celine Boston Bag. Mine does look a little bit bigger right now just because it is stuffed with a bunch of tissue. I just wanted to kind of keep its shape. Normally if I'm using it, obviously I don't stuff it, but this is what it looks like. This was the first Celine bag, really. It's not the first Celine bag I have. I do have the nano luggage, but this Celine bag was what really made me fall in love with the Celine canvas. You can see the triomphe in the detailing right here. It's the triomphe canvas. You can kind of see it right there. I use this bag a ton. I love this bag. I use it for carry-on. I use it for traveling, even if I'm running errands but I have a lot of stuff to do, like if I have to go to the post office, gotta go to the mall to return something, I use this bag. Love it. I just recently got it repaired. If you guys haven't seen that vlog, I will put it somewhere over here. She uses this bag all the time when she goes to travel as her like carry-on bag, which it makes me just so happy. Like, that's literally, I saw so many pictures of her wearing it and I needed it, and it sold out right away after I bought it. It was available for the longest time, and then a month later it was just sold out completely. Like, so many of my subscribers have told me that they were trying to get the bag, but either it was out of stock in store, out of stock online. They do have a mini version of this bag and a small one coming out, but obviously I haven't seen the small one yet. Lisa always wears this bag and I absolutely adore it. So just going in order, so then the next bag that Lisa had was, or has, is the Celine mini vertical cabas tote, and of course this one was also influenced by Lisa. The main reason why I wanted this bag, not just because she had it, was because I don't have anything in my collection like this. When I went to Celine, they had this duffel bag which was essentially a Louis Vuitton keeple but just a Celine version, and it actually said Celine on it, and that's actually what I wanted initially. But then I thought to myself, like, it was the very beginning of the pandemic. Where am I going? Why am I buying a like travel luggage bag when I'm not going anywhere? But I was just so obsessed with how clean this is. Like, if you've seen a lot of Celine's ready to wear, they have just Celine on it, and I love how clean it looks. So I got so excited when I saw that they have a bag with the exact like aesthetic, like the leather trim, the triomphe canvas, and then just the Celine color blocking in white. I really like that, and there's nothing in my collection that is this shape. This bag holds a lot. I have absolutely no regrets on buying this at all. I do wish the cursive embroidered one was available in store just so I could see it at the time. Now they do have both, but at the time when I was buying it, they only had this one. Would I recommend this to people? If you are a bag collector, yes. But if you're debating between, let's say, the Celine Ava bag and this bag, I honestly would push you to get the Celine Ava bag, just because I feel like you can get more use out of the Celine Ava bag, and I feel like you can style it better. Whereas I just really like the shape of this because I legit have nothing in my collection like this bag. Okay, so the next Celine bag is a bag that I was actually pretty close in buying, but when I saw it in person, I actually was like, maybe not so much anymore. I still think it's super cute. So it is the Celine Folco bag. I think this bag is really cute. It's very like Urban Outfitters, Anthropologie-esque. You wear this with like a sweater and a long skirt with like flats. Lisa wore this when she went to Paris, and she like walked around with this. She took a picture in front of the Eiffel Tower. I think this bag is really cute. The only thing that kind of, I don't want to say put me off, this bag looks like it does hold a lot, but when you actually look on the inside, it's actually pretty deep. Like, it's very like chunky when you look at it from like a profile perspective. I thought it'd be more like Louis Vuitton tambourine bag, and Celine actually came out with a smaller bag of this that I actually like a lot better, and I do want to try it on next time I see it in store because I just love the hardware on it. It's very similar, but I think it's a more kind of petite version of the Folco bag, which I really do enjoy. The Celine Folco bag, I do like it. If someone gifted this to me, I would totally like it, but that's not on my wish list anymore. So I mean, if I had to rate it, I would give it like a 7 out of a 10. But then the newer Celine bag, I actually really like that. I would give that like a 9 out of 10. But I'm just missing that one point because I actually need to try it on in person. Alrighty, so the second to last bag that I want to talk about really quick is the Celine patapans bag. So when I first saw a picture of Lisa wearing this bag, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so cute, especially with the little lines stuck on the side. I'm really just the most easily influenced person ever. You could even say I lack originality, and I truly do, just because I'm so boring. The price point of this bag is actually not bad considering the size and there's hardware on it, but the reason why I go back and forth on wanting to get this is because I feel like the Celine patapans bag is very similar to the Gucci Soho disco bag, in the sense, obviously this is leather and that one is canvas, but it's like the general shape and structure of the bag I feel like is very similar. Obviously the patapans, the one I want is the medium one, so it is a little bit taller and a little bit longer, and then obviously instead of a long leather strap, it is more of a shoulder bag. But it just looks like a really good kind of, it's smaller than a tote bag but bigger than a mini crossbody bag. It's a very good medium-sized bag, you know, like I would maybe even call it kind of a Goldilocks bag, whereas this bag to me is like a Goldilocks bag. The only thing that I would critique about this bag is just the strap. It is somewhat adjustable, but when you're short like me, this does fall pretty low. Even if you do the shortest setting, this does still fall pretty long, just because I am 5'3", whereas with the patapans bag, since it is a shoulder bag, it just, I feel like it'd be so easy to use. It's like a bigger, easier to use version of a even Prada re-edition bag, or even the Ava bag, that kind of style shoulder bag. You do kind of have to either like rummage through it or take it off your wrist and actually open it, whereas the patapans, considering how long the chain is, you can either do it one chain or you can do 2 chains. You can really get into it, and because it's zippered too, I feel like it's very secure, and I just feel like it would be so cute. So I just go back and forth all the time between canvas, like not Louis Vuitton, Celine Triomphe canvas, and then just their normal leather bags. Basically I just want to collect them all. It's like Pokemon, you just want to collect them all, just canvas, canvas, canvas. And then the last Celine bag is definitely the Celine Ava bag. So obviously there are 2 iterations of this. I do have the new one and the old one. I honestly still don't know. The reason why I haven't bought it yet is because I genuinely don't know which one I want to get. They just came out with a mini version of it. Obviously Lisa has the vintage version of it. I'm sure she has the new version as well. There were so many campaign photos of her in it with her black hair, and she just looks so good in long black hair, and she just rocks bangs, honestly. I know Jennie from Blackpink actually had this bag when she came to LA. I'm gonna see if I can find the photo of it, but it was like very, like you really have to have the eagle eye to see that. And then that kind of re-solidified like maybe I should get it in canvas, but the only reason why I hesitate and I really don't know is because I have so much Triomphe canvas already. So like, should I complete the set and get the Ava bag in the Triomphe canvas, or should I get something different and get it in the like caramel brown tan with the new hardware, just to kind of have like old Celine and new Celine together? I really want the Ava bag. It's like a 12 out of 10 if I'm really giving it a rating. Yeah, I know a lot of you guys do have the Ava bag, and I really want it. It's just, it's so similar to my Prada bag, so I'm thinking if I should get the Ava bag or if I should finally get the Loewe puzzle bag or hammock bag. Obviously price point is a little bit different. Loewe is a bit more expensive, but yeah, so I don't know what to get, so that's why I have no rush to buy it right now. But yeah, I definitely want the Celine Ava bag, and she just makes it look so cute. She has the vintage one, the new one. I'm sure they gifted her the new hardware one too. It's just a matter of time until we see the campaign photos of that too. Alrighty guys, so we've come to the end of this video. Thank you so much for watching. Obviously Lisa has so much coin, and I'm sure there are tons of other bags that she wears, especially from Celine. She probably has every single Celine bag out, but I just wanted to talk about the most popular bags that she has. If you guys are interested, I can do a part 2 video of this rating Jennie Kim's bags, but it's basically like 90% Chanel bags, 5% Loewe, and then like 5% Louis Vuitton. I think I've only seen her have one Louis Vuitton bag, but I'm always looking at their airport fashion just because they look so cute and I'm just so obsessed. If you guys enjoyed this video, please don't forget to give this a thumbs up and don't forget to subscribe. It really helps support my channel, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.